Which comes first, the screenplay or the title? Well, usually a script is written, or at least some kind of a concept is formulated before anybody thinks about what they're going to call the movie. Well, that's not what happened when Universal Studios screenwriter Curt Siodmak received his assignment. He was told to write a movie for Lon Chaney Jr., Claude Rains, and Ralph Bellamy. Production would begin in 10 weeks, and make sure it doesn't cost more than $180,000 to make, and by the way, it's called The Wolfman. You're on your own after that, and I'll go ahead and write it. Well, Siodmak went to his typewriter, and in October of 1941, they began filming a movie destined to rank among the horror classics. Less than 2.5 months after filming began, The Wolfman was released to the theaters, and what a picture it was. Now, for Lon Chaney Jr., it was the beginning of a career of his own. Now, for years, he lived in the shadows of his father, Lon Chaney Sr., Hollywood's man of 1,000 faces, who was a star of countless silent movies. Throughout the 30s, Lon Chaney Jr. appeared sporadically in serials and in features, but he didn't really overly impress anybody in the film community. And then he played the role of Lenny in Of Mice and Men, and the critics sat up and take notice. After starring in a horror film called Man-Made Monster, Universal cast him in the lead for The Wolfman, the film which marked him as a horror star for the rest of his days. Even a man who is pure in heart and says his prayers by night can become a wolf when the wolfbane blooms and the autumn moon is bright. Here's The Wolfman.